What's up, family? It's your girl Stephanie, aka ED Nihas. Let's pull out some quiz naive. Pull out some cards. See what messages come out for the collective on today. See if we can get us a cohesive message. You know what I'm saying? Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Okay, hold on. All right, so we just got out some crystals here. Just got out my crystal pendulum. Okay. So it seems as though some people may be acting out of ignorance and ego. But fuck them. Okay. Ignorance and ego could be playing a part in some matters, but I did just pull out the card treats you like a queen. But let's get some more cards out. Wow. Okay, so we have divine detachment coming out with treat you like a queen. So when these people get to, trying to flatter you and stuff like that, I feel like it's just a front, you know, to get what they want. But at the same time, I feel like you are mastering the art of detachment, and you're not afraid to go at it alone, even though these people do treat you like a queen. I don't feel like their attempts to draw you back in the way they once did, I don't think it works. um, and it doesn't have you keep you in a chokehold like it once did. You are reshaping the landscape entirely. This divine attachment that you are cultivating, your ancestors and spirit guides are already helping you to unfold this energy. And you just need to know that you can do this. Okay. The next card out is emotional pioneer. Like, I feel like you are going to be surprising yourself when it comes to your emotions. It says showing others the path back to their own heart. You're showing people how to really, love and appreciate themselves. And the last card out says instant rage for those who tricked you into dimming your light. It's a little bit your fault too, so you got to take accountability. You got to start with self. You can't start in the middle. Okay. Mm. And I feel like that's part of, your the divine detachment. You dimmed your light for certain people, but the only way you could do that is if you have convinced yourself to do as much. So we have grandmother on your father's side. I feel like the last reading, grandmother on your mother's side came out. So the grandmothers are here. Okay, and so that could be the instant rage. It could be your ancestors might be mad at you for allowing people to convince you to dim your light. However, and that could be part of a generational curse that had you miss out on a lot of opportunities. But per the last reading, you are a God ordained assassin, and you were getting things together, okay? With this divine detachment, you're learning to stop trading your power for crumbs. But you're also making it somewhat worth it to dim your light. Like, you're getting benefit from it as well. So the first card out is companionship. We have gratitude coming out here. Bottom of the deck, we have confidence. Okay. It's like I feel like you're starting to raise your standards in certain things. You're only releasing and allowing yourself to let your guard down even a little bit, only if things are fully in alignment. Okay. I definitely want to get more information on this instant rage for those who tricked you into dimming your light. But I feel like you've taken accountability and you have cultivated divine attachment for those people. And that energy has reshaped your landscape entirely. You are really on the right path to find that true companionship that you've always wanted. You're able to walk away from this situation or just to look back on the situation with gratitude. And like I said, bottom of the deck is confidence. This divine detachment is allowing you to walk with even more confidence, which is going to demand that people treat you like a queen. You know what I'm saying? You have no problems going at it alone. You are an emotional pioneer, right? You are doing things that are different in the world of emotions. First card out is honor yourself. The second card, stuck in fear. And like I said, when it comes to emotion, being an emotional pioneer, you're doing things differently. And you may feel like people judge you for maybe some of the things you accept from people. But I feel like you're releasing the judgment. There may be certain relationships that you're trying, certain companionships that you're trying to fit into the box of society and what certain friendships, relationships, and such is supposed to look like, what certain companionship is supposed to look like. But this is an entirely different, this is a totally different type of situation. And you have confidence in this relationship, in this friendship. I feel like you are now able to manage it a little bit more because you have this divine detachment energy. But So it's a lot easier for you to overcome any abandonment or heartbreak. You're moving forward with willpower and determination. You know, what is given is that there may be someone that's, you know, it's definitely given third party here because we have the Three of Cups here, we have the Three of Swords here. It's definitely given third party situation, but this person does see you as the Empress. You know what I'm saying? They do feel defeated. They do feel like they are trapped in a generational curse. There's a lot of things that they're dealing with in regards to a generational curse, you know, probably within their family and such. They may feel alone and abandoned. And so they project that onto you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. What's the Empress card, Most High? And grandmothers. You're an Empress. And you're about to take a leap of faith with the Fool card. Look at that. You're about to take a leap of faith into the most happiest time in your life, okay? Remember, we had the Honor Yourself card and Stuck in Fear. And then bottom of the deck is Release. You need to release any inhibition. You are an Empress. You are nurturing. You are a loving person. You are a joy to be around. You got powerful healing energy. And you have options. You know what I'm saying? But it is given that there's a certain companionship and relationship that is strictly sexual, that is more sexual than anything. And I feel like you're slowly but surely accepting the companionship and gratitude for what it is or for what it was. But you're building up enough confidence within yourself, enough traction within your financial life that you are going to be able to stand on your own too, right? And a beautiful divine detachment is going to happen between lovers, third party situations, family situations, where there may be generational curses, situations where there may be some mother issues, jealousy amongst, you know, feminine energy within your family. You're moving forward with willpower and determination past all of this shit. Like, you have this divine detachment, I feel. And you're perfecting it. And you are about to step into some of the happiest times in your life. You are, again, reshaping the landscape entirely. You know, you are outside of the box and you are doing things your way. You know, I literally just saw a Tiffany Haddish comedy special, and she did what the fuck she want, and with her full ability, baby. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? And you can do this. You can do it too. Look, we have freedom. first mudra card that came out is freedom. The number is 28. So this is decisions about, financial things, decisions about, karma. And again, I feel like it's, how you see things. We got crown chakra and sacral chakra. Goodness. I'm trying to get some actual mudras out here, and we getting chakras. I ain't mad at it, but I guess those are some chakras that we will cleanse out. The trust card just came out. Its number is 9. Sacral chakra is number 2. Crown chakra is number 7. Okay. And then we have 37 potential mudra. And then bottom of the deck, empowerment. Okay. It's time for you to trust in yourself, trusting your potential and also to empower yourself. You got this. Let's read some of the cards. The companionship card says, when you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. That's given that divine detachment card, and I literally placed this card right next to the divine detachment card. Then we have gratitude. You're gonna, you may feel like this time of you being alone or people abandoning you, breaking your heart, was a horrible time in your life, and trust, like, that's usually how when we go through the things, it feels like the worst thing ever. But once we're a few months removed from it, or once we've grown and evolved a little bit from those challenges and not allow ourselves to succumb to it, we end up being grateful for what we went through, right? And it gives us the ability and the confidence to go at it alone. The gratitude card says, just find one thing that you feel grateful for right now, and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Okay, so we basically got the sun card out here. The sun card and the 10 of cups card is, two of the happiest cards in the deck. Even though there's a lot of sadness around, there's a lot of joy and growth and forward movement that I see here as well. Remember, we had the potential card, the freedom card, the trust card. Okay. Everything worked together for the good, whether you know it or not. Bottom of the deck, confidence. It says divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of ego. And remember, the first card we had that came out was ignorance and ego. So you got a lot of people, possibly the people who tricked you into dimming your light, that operate out of ignorance and ego. They operate out of a bravado of the ego, but you have a truly divine confidence, which allows you to embrace a divine detachment as well, and still know that you are the empress. Like, remember, the first card out is treat you like a queen. I feel like now that you know your worth, these people want to put you on a pedestal and treat you like a queen. Literally underneath the confidence card, we have true love. You know, and the companionship card said what? Once you accept yourself and your aloneness and embrace your aloneness, that you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you, right? And you start calling those energies in. And I feel like that is what you're doing, but also what you're helping to teach other people to do. You know, I feel like during this journey, you've been heartbroken. Yeah, but you also, somewhere along the line, realize that the people who broke your heart, they're dealing with heartbreak as well. Probably a deeper heartbreak than you could even understand. It's still no excuse. It's still no excuse for you letting your guards down to the point where um, you start going against your own. Well, I feel like it kind of had you challenge certain values and stuff as well. And yeah, I feel like you freed yourself from certain judgments that society may have. And you look at relationships from a love perspective. And you release the feelings that people say you should feel in certain relationships and certain requirements and all of that stuff. I feel like you have released a lot of those preconceived judgments. Uh, but the rest of the confidence card says you make space for something larger to take hold. Okay. Please fill me with your confidence, O great spirit. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Please fill me with your confidence, O great spirit. Grant me the courage I never knew I had. You can go at it alone. Remember, we had the you can go at it alone card. This confidence card was right next to go at it alone. Treat you like a queen. Confidence. A queen is a confident energy, you know. And I feel like you are trusting in yourself, trusting in your potential, trusting in the freedom. You have freed yourself with this divine detachment. You've freed yourself from a lot of familial prisons with family, a lot of love prisons with certain companionship relationships. You freed yourself from a lot of that bondage, and you are fully embracing and accepting, you know, yourself, your peace, and you're trusting yourself. Okay. The true love card says your wholeness and safety lie within. Okay, again, exactly. Your wholeness and safety lie within. And I feel like this divine attachment has allowed you to really embrace your leadership. You're meant to lead. You are a queen, and you can go at it alone. Go at it alone. You are an empress. You're a queen you are queen of queens. It says your wholeness lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Okay, you are going at it alone. This is a beautiful read. You know, this divine detachment. You are really being led to the deepest intimacy you could ever tap into, and that is the intimacy within yourself. The wholeness within, wholeness and safety within. You're finding wholeness and safety within. That is why this freedom card is out here. Okay. The trust card is a number 9, which is completion. The potential card is 37, which is another 10. Okay, you are expanding spiritually with the 3, it's standing for 37. The 3 is expansion, and 7 is that sacred energy. Remember, the crown chakra was 7 as well. Okay. It says, let me stand on my own feet, dear great spirit, and know true love. That's what you're doing. You're standing on your own feet. You're not waiting for your family to validate you. You're not waiting for an external person or partner, spouse. You're not waiting for another, person with companionship to validate you. You're standing on your own. Okay, remember, we have to go at it alone card come out. And as you tap into this divine detachment and go at it alone, you are reshaping your landscape entirely. You are freeing yourself from all of these different prisons that had you stuck in fear. So let's read those cards. Remember, the first card out was honor yourself. It says recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today, to achieve this divine detachment. Recognize all the hard work you put in. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. You have really, again, come into this energy where you are okay. You are free. You are free. Why are you free? Because you are okay with being alone. You have fully embraced, you have fully blessed your aloneness and your solitude. You have fully blessed and embraced your aloneness. Okay? And you know that you are, like it literally said here on the companionship card, you are ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. You are fully ready for those who will treat you like a queen. Those people are coming in. Okay, that energy is coming in. You may be going at it alone right now, but know that it is already unfolding, that your companions, they are making their way to you. You are an emotional pioneer. You have found your way back to your heart, and you are showing others how to find their way back to their heart. Right? So there's so much for you to be grateful for. You have freed yourself. You are now trusting in yourself. Okay? And trusting in your potential. You're no longer stuck in fear. Remember, we did have that card come out. Let's read it. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Okay, when it comes to the potential thing, now that you have this divine detachment, it's okay to rest in potential. Before you had healed yourself, and before you had freed yourself, before you had cleared out all of that trauma that was, in those bags that you were carrying on your bag lady. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all those bags like that. You had a whole bunch of baggage. I bet nobody ever told you all that you hold on to. It's you, it's you, it's you. All you gotta hold on is you. You can let go all of those other all that other baggage from other people. The divine detachment. That's why you freed yourself. You have released the baggage that you were carrying from people around you. And now that you've got all of that weight off of you, your landscape is reshaping itself entirely. Your new life is unfolding. You can do this. You are having more trust in your abilities and your potential. And you are freeing yourself. You're free. Okay? So, the freedom mudra That is the Freedom Mudra. Remember, it is the number 28. Okay. The Freedom Mudra assists with openness, balance, and metabolism. It directs the breath and awareness to the neck and throat area. Okay, I definitely need that. Aligns the cervical spine, come through, releases tension from the neck and jaw. That has been the area I've been working on for the past 2-3 days. So it's good to find a mudra that can help me to release those specific areas. So I'm grateful for that. It also helps to balance your energy and metabolism. Okay, so the instructions, it says bring the left hand in front of the heart, palm facing in and thumb facing upward. Cross the back of the right hand behind the left palm until the thumbs meet. Interlace the thumbs and fan the rest of the fingers outward. Bring the mudra up to the throat center. Okay, relax the shoulders down and align the spine. So we're going to show that picture again. Okay, you can probably screenshot that and then replay the instructions if you need. The affirmation for the Freedom Mudra is, I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression. I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression. I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression. The pureness and authenticity of who you are when you are alone. What does the companionship card says? When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, we're our true 100% self. We're our pure self when we're alone, right? I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression. You spending all this time alone in your solitude has allowed you again to become at one with yourself, so that you don't regret decisions you make, and you can turn it spiritually. You can alchemize that shit if you need to. Nothing is really good or bad. It just is. And we can direct. It's all about our perspective. You know what I'm saying? When you think about theft and things like that, some people steal to harm others. Some people steal because because they enjoy it and they want to harm someone. Some people steal because it's a necessity. They're trying, that could be the one meal that can keep them from starving to death and give them a few more, another day or whatever, for a miracle to happen. That could happen, and that would be good, right? On some Robin Hood type shit. So it's all about the perception. Okay. So the stuck in fear card, let's finish reading that. Okay. You think about all the things can go wrong, but what could go right? It says, make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. Remember, we had the trust and the potential card. I feel like those cards are clarifying this stuck in fear card. Trust in your potential. Make a paradigm shift. Stop thinking about all the things that can go wrong, but think about all the things that could go right. This is part of your freedom, okay? That again, the freedom card. Let's go into the mudra cards a little bit more. Remember, we had the trust card out here. It's the number 9, right? Chinmaya mudra. This can help you to build trust within self, okay? It helps to bring you security, okay? Support and trust. It releases anxiety, come through, and blood pressure. It reduces anxiety and blood pressure. Supports the musculoskeletal system. Cultivates a sense of trust and support, which is great for any time that you may feel alone, or you are feeling in solitude or aloneness. And it helps to facilitate optimal elimination. Okay, it helps you to purge out these. Again, with the divine detachment, helps you to detach from anything that may be that is no longer serving you. Help you to eliminate that optimum elimination of the things that no longer serve you. Okay, this is earth element. This is going to help to ground you at this time, as we are in this holiday season. The instructions says touch the index fingers and the thumbs on each hand, curl the middle ring and pinky fingers into the palm, making soft fists with each hand. Rest the hands on thighs face down. Lengthen the spine and breathe. The affirmation is, I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. Remember, we're focusing on all the things that can go right instead of all the things that can go wrong. Or we're making that paradigm shift in our thinking, and we're taking inspired action anyway. Inspired action on that potential. You know, that potential is an inspiration. um, and it motivates inspired action. I feel like we are at that point in our spiritual journey, again, with our grandmothers surrounding us, protecting us, covering us, guiding us, with miracles being commonplace for us at this time, because we have magnetized that energy to us. This beautiful divine detachment, we are able to go over a bump in the road, and our shocks are on point. You know, we can go through bumps and we don't even feel it anymore because we have leveled up. Okay. And so, last but not least, the potential mudra. Okay, number 37, the Ushas mudra. Okay, so it assists with equanimity, illumination, and unification. It balances all your systems and energy centers of your body. It supports full yogic breathing, supports creativity, productivity, and harmony, and it increases mental clarity and alertness. Okay, the instruction says to clamp the hands together with the left index finger on top. Allow the tips of the thumbs to soften. Relax the hand down into the lap. Practice this seated, standing, or lying down. The affirmation is, I awaken the potential within and open to my highest truth. I awaken the potential within and open to my highest truth. I awaken the potential within and open to my highest truth. Okay? We can't be stuck in fear anymore. We are free. We have freed ourselves. We're free from all of those blockages and obstacles. We can now trust in ourselves, trust in our guidance with the crown chakra here, with the connection to the sacral chakra, which is orange, which is all about, moving forward, empowerment, inspired action. Okay. So remember, that is the potential mudra. Did we do the affirmation for trust? No, the affirmation for the trust mudra. Remember, that's the trust mudra. And the affirmation is, I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. Yes, we did. We did do that. I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. I rest in the knowledge of truth, trust, and support. No, your spirit team is supporting you and are behind you. The final Akashic Records card we have is release. Okay. It says you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all the drama, and I feel like you are free. Remember, we have the freedom card. We have this divine detachment, which is a form of release. All right. So I feel like you're no longer stuck in fear when it comes to walking away from certain relationships. You're no longer stuck in fear. Again, it no longer affects you in the way that it once did. You have absolutely evolved and grown into this beautiful Empress energy, and you are overcoming the boxes that people have tried to put you in. With the Chariot card here, people have tried to make you feel abandoned. They've done things to break your heart, but you're moving forward with willpower and determination. You're moving forward with willpower and determination. You are coming out on top as the Empress, even in these third party situations that people have tried to put you in. Okay? You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Okay, this divine detachment, this freedom, I feel like you have stepped fully into freeing yourself from all drama. You're really releasing toxic people and toxic situations. And you're listening to your inner voice. Underneath the release card is listen. So just another reminder from your spirit team, your grandmothers on both sides of your family, to listen to the inner voice, because they are guiding you via that inner voice, as well as your higher self. You can trust in your higher self, your potential. You can trust in that now more than before, because you have the tools. Right? It says your inner voice has been guiding you to do something or to say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. You can do this. It's already unfolding for you. It's already unfolding for you. The life that you want is already unfolding for you. You can go at it alone. Okay? You got this. You got this. And these people are going to be definitely looking at you as a missed opportunity. We did have the empowerment mudra as well. It's just about to close out, but let's go ahead and get some of that energy here. You see it's the number 18, representing number 9, new beginnings with the number 1, and with that number 8 there, again, that can represent financial, your finances. It could also represent karma, or no, what goes around come around. But you know that you have always had a pure heart. Again, when it comes to the, on some Robin Hood type ass shit, okay? Some people may think that Robin Hood is going to get bad karma, but they don't know his heart. They just see things from the external, okay? That's between him and the Most High. And, the same could be in regards to the collective in other ways. But the empowerment card assists with clarity, your personal power and self-esteem. Remember, you're going at it alone. It's already unfolding. You can do this. You are reshaping your landscape, the landscape of your life entirely, in every area of your life. You are attracted in the love that you want, the prosperity, the affluence that you want. You're trusting in yourself, and you're taking that leap of faith, trusting in your potential, and you're shifting your paradigm in your thinking, and you're taking inspired action. You're honoring yourself with the honor yourself card, and also with this empowerment card, trusting in your potential, knowing that you are free to fly. Okay, you're stepping into your confidence, instead of you're recognizing the hard work you put in to be where you are today, instead of thinking how far you have to go. You're thinking of all the things, instead of thinking about all the things that could go wrong, you're thinking about all the things that can go right, making a paradigm shift in your thinking and taking inspired action anyway. You're releasing the toxic people or situations that keep you from taking that leap of faith, that keep you from honoring yourself. You are freeing yourself from all that familial drama with family and lovers and a third party and situationships and all of that shit. You're freeing yourself from all that drama with divine detachment and achieving that freedom, okay, that has come out for us. Remember, the left hand is in front, okay? This empowerment mudra is one of fire. It supports digestion and aids in the assimilation of life experiences. Okay, this is definitely a major life experience. I feel an accomplishment that you are achieving right now with this divine detachment. This divine detachment is going to make people respect you and treat you like a motherfucking queen. Okay, because they know that you're not afraid to walk away. Again, they know you're not afraid to go at it alone. And this is reshaping your landscape entirely, whether you know it or not right now. Any opportunities that you think you may have missed, it's going to come back around tenfold. Okay? But this empowerment mudra can again help you with your self-esteem, your personal power, clarity, help you to assimilate this new life experience you are embarking on in regards to shifting your paradigm and thinking and potential. It enhances digestion and directs breath to the mid back and the adrenal glands. Energizing effects helps to cultivate your passion, clarity, and your personal power. Period. Okay. The instructions to touch the index finger to the thumb on each hand. Bring the joined thumbs and index fingers of each hand to meet. Join the middle fingers and soften the other fingers naturally. Bring the diamond shape to rest right at the solar plexus, okay? Right at the solar plexus between the ribs facing outward. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. The affirmation is, my inner light is vibrant, unique, and empowering. My inner light is vibrant, unique, and empowering. My inner light is vibrant, unique, and empowering. I want to get I think I have my tools with me. Let's get us some pure sound cleansing and healing from our tuning forks. We had the crown chakra come out, sacral chakra come out, throat chakra, as well as the solar plexus. Crown. All right, so feels so good. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Breathe it in. All right, family. All right, I think that is where we'll go ahead and conclude this read. I feel relaxed now. I feel grounded. And I want to pull out the opal light energy here to just round out this read. The opal light energy helps us through, different transitions in life, just kind of like the empowerment card. Help us to simulate life experiences. And I did want to show the empowerment card again. So, and you can screenshot that and then rewind so that you can perhaps maybe look at the picture at the same time while listening to the instructions if need be. But we're being empowered to break through fear, to no longer be stuck in fear, to free ourselves, to really embrace freedom, to trust in ourselves. We are rebuilding that trust in ourselves, and we are honoring ourselves. Know that you are drawing into you that companionship. You are drawing in true love with this newfound confidence that you have here. And look, underneath the true love card is enjoyment. You are about to really, really enjoy your life, because remember, you are reshaping. You have done the work, and you with this divine detachment, and you are reshaping the landscape of your life entirely. Things are about to look totally different. Remember, miracles are commonplace for you. So you gotta again stop with the stuck in fear card. Stop thinking about all the things that could go wrong, and start thinking about all the things that could go right. Okay? Your wholeness, I'm going to read the true love card again and we're going to wrap up. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Great Spirit, and know true love. You're about to stand on your own feet and know true love and really enjoy light. I'm gonna go ahead and read enjoyment here, and then we're gonna cut out for real this time. It says striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, which is what we're doing, we're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment come. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Great Spirit. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Great Spirit. We're no longer striving and pushing to make people love us, to treat us like a queen, or any of that. We are, again, we're not striving and pushing and worrying. We're not stuck in fear. We're not worrying about all the things that can go wrong, but all the things that can go right. We're recognizing the hard work that we've put in to get where we are today. Instead of thinking how far we have to go, we are reminding ourselves of all the accomplishments, all the things we've accomplished, and we are being proud. We're releasing toxic people and situations in our lives, and we're being freed from the drama, and we're trusting in our potential. Okay, and that is magnetizing companionship to us. It is bringing confidence to us. True love, remember, true love. We're embracing true love, right? And the enjoyment card says inviting love to take over. The more enjoyment come, and we are embracing true love, right? And confidence in ourselves. Ashe, ashe. All right, family. I hope they helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace. I love you. Happy holidays.